Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chanel and this video is going to be try a chapter vlog. I have got 4 books here and they are all thriller books, mystery and thriller books. They are before I started my YouTube channel, and I did have a book subscription with a box of stories, and these are for the books that was in there. And I've never read these. These been sitting on my shelf now for a year and I haven't picked them up, so I thought it's time to see if I will actually read these and that, because I do like my mysteries, my thriller books. I do. So I should like them because that is the main books that I normally read, is thriller and mystery. That's what got me into reading. But no, hopefully I can. Hopefully I will like these. What I'm going to do is I'm going to read a chapter from all of these first, and then I'm gonna rate them. So seeing which one I want to read straight away and which one I'm not that looking forward to reading, but I will read all of these in the end. I will read all of these all the way through. So we have got here For the Missing by Leanne Ben Leanne Ben's daughter. Yeah, this one. It doesn't really say much. It says The Missing. Nora's daughter Annabelle has disappeared, last seen on her way home from a party. Gorespan's inexperienced police are wilting under the national media spotlight, and its residents are desperate for answers. Stockholm detectives Charlie Large must return home to find Annabelle and then get out of town as soon as she can before anyone discovers the truth about her. Like, it does sound interesting, and this chapters don't look that long either, and it's very floppy. What I'm happy about. Very happy that it's floppy. Anyway, I am interested in this, so this is one of the books. Next is To Catch a Killer by Emma Kavanagh, I think. It says, I've been watching you, DC Alice Parr. I saw you trying to save the poor young woman you found in the park, the woman I tried to kill. I've been waiting for you to find her family, to find someone who cares about her, but you can't, can you? You never had a case like this. I know everything about you. You know nothing about me, even though I'm the man you're looking for, and you will never catch me. Like, that sounds so good. Like, I can't wait to read this. Like, the writing's okay actually. But yeah, that's the next one. Then I've got Rewind by Catherine Ryan Howard. This one says, Natalie knows there's something creepy about Andrew, the manager of her isolated holiday cottage. She wants to leave, but she can't, not until she finds what she's looking for. Andrew is watching his only guest fires at a hidden camera in her room. When the unthinkable happens, a shadowy figure appears on screen, kills the woman and destroys the camera. This is an explosive story about a murder caught on film. You've already missed the start. to get the full pitch, you must rewind the tape and play it through to the end, no matter how shocking. Like, it sounds really good. Really good. Like, I never heard of any of these books. Like, when I first got the box, like literally a year ago, I've never heard of any of these authors, never heard of any of these books, but they all sound really good. The fourth book is Can You Trust Me by Emma Rawley. Yeah. I've got to tell her story, but what if I tell the truth? Olivia is the domestic goddess who has won millions of followers by sharing her picture perfect life online, and now she's releasing her tell-all autobiography. For Professor Ghostwriter Nikki, it's the biggest job of her career. But as she delves deeper into Olivia's life, cracks begin to appear in her glamorous facade. From the stained relationship with her handsome husband to murky details of a tragic family death in her childhood, the truth belies Olivia's perfect public image. But why is Olivia so determined to leave an old tragedy well alone? And how far will she go to keep Nikki from the truth? Yeah, very interesting. And it's another floppy book. Yeah, so they are there. So they are all the 4 books that I'm going to read. I don't know which one I want to start with first. I think I'm going to start with Rewind first. So I'm going to read this one first. I'm going to read the first chapter of this one first. The writing's kind of tiny in this. But it's got 13 pages. The first chapter is 13 pages. Well, it ain't that long really. I can easily read that quickly. But yeah, this is the first book I'm going to try. Let's see what I think of it, and yeah, let's get on to the reading. Okay. That was quite good. I've got so many questions running through my head at this moment. So many questions. I really have got so many questions. So the first thing that you get is basically what happens. You see it, like, the first bit that you get is Natalie getting killed. That is even before the chapter starts. Then in the chapter, it goes basically Natalie getting to the cottages, getting here, and she's arrived. She's going through everything, checking everything out. I must admit, I would be very worried as well, having a big wall of windows or glass and not being able to cover it up with curtains. Like, I would just feel so anxious. I would not be able to sleep at all. Yeah. Yeah, I don't trust Andrew. He's the keeper, the main keeper of the cottages. He runs them. And it seems like what I think is that she's there because I think her boyfriend, or husband should I say, has cheated on her, and she wants proof, and that's why she's gone there. That's what I think. As she's found something there already, and she said that this is proof. And she was always worried about going upstairs in this cottage. Like, she managed to get a specific cottage. She wanted a specific cottage to go there. Like, she asked for it on the phone. So I'm thinking that she's gone there to see if she can find evidence of her husband cheating on her. And she's found one thing already. And she said that this is proof. But yeah, that's what I think. I think her husband has cheated on her and she wanted proof to see. But at the same time, strange things have already started happening. Like, she feels strange there. So yeah. I actually like this. I don't know where I would rate it at the moment, but it is definitely interesting. It's definitely interesting, and I do want to know what goes on now. And I've got so many questions. So many questions going through my head at the moment. I just need answers for them. So yeah, I am definitely interested in continuing this. Like, I really am. And I like how the chapters are played out. Like, you get this. Like, rewind, fast forward. Like, it's got time of the day or the days that she was there, and it goes up. But there's different times on it. So I'm very interested. I'm very interested in reading this and continuing this. I don't know where I would rate this at the moment, where it would be. But yeah, I am interested in reading this. I really am. Right, let's go to the next one. I don't know what the next one could be. I don't know which one. Okay, the next book I'm going to read is To Catch a Killer. This is the next one. This has got 18 pages for a chapter. That's quite a big chapter. Like, normally thriller books, normally chapters are like around at least 10 pages. Like, at least 10-12 pages. Like, 18, that's quite big. But yeah, I'm going to go for this one. I'm going to read that one next. So let's get going. I have finished the first chapter of this, of To Catch a Killer, and it is actually quite interesting. Oh, it's very interesting. Very good, very good. Yes. So it starts off with um Alice, police officer, finding, well, not finding, at the scene of the crime already of a girl that's been literally just been murdered, and they are obviously going around now trying to find clues, what happened, asking witnesses what happened and everything. But yeah, so it's putting everything together, and the victim, before she wasn't really murdered. She was still alive when the Alice got to the scene. She was alive still. Jane Doe was, because we don't know her name yet. And she said one word to her before she got taken away in the ambulance, and that was wolf. And she wants to know, Alice now wants to know what that actually means. Does it mean a name? Does it mean a code name for something? What does it mean? But yeah, it's okay at the moment. I'd say this is at the bottom at the moment. It's not one that I want to get to. So at the moment, this is last at the moment. So it would go this, then rewind. Rewind is at top at the moment. But yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It is interesting. I am interested in reading it. I do want to know what else happens as well. But yeah, it's not catching me as much as Rewinded. So yeah, that's this one. I think I'm gonna go for I'm gonna go for the missing next, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the missing next. Well, I read that one. um. Finished that. Well, I finished the first chapter anyway. I've read the prologue. So it's very short there, and then also the first chapter. So, Annabelle, I'm guessing now, is missing, and the person that took her, she obviously knows, because that's how it ended. It ended with this. In the prologue, it told you. In the prologue, it ended with it says this was the last little sentence chapter bit. She was so preoccupied she didn't notice the figure in front of her until he was no more than a few feet away. A yelp escaped her at first, but then she recognized his face. She relaxed. "Oh, it's just you," she slurred. "You scared me half to death." So she knows who her kidnapper is. Okay, so we know that she's been taken, and we know that she knows her kidnapper, the person that took her. And then in the first chapter, it just goes on about her mum and her dad. Her dad's out looking for her because her mother is paranoid and is controlling, and Annabelle has got a curfew and has to be in at a certain time or her mother will freak, and she hasn't made the curfew, so the mother has sent out her father to see if she can find him, if he can find her. So he's gone to the place where she was at, was the party, and he's had a look around and can't find her. And there's one particular person that he meets there that he doesn't trust, and in this place there's one locked room, and the person that he doesn't trust has the key, and he thinks it's strange that he won't open up the door. So yeah, I've got some questions now. It is interesting. I don't know where I would put it at the moment, because there's not that much in the first chapter that really intrigues me. I do want to know who took Annabelle. I really do want to know who took Annabelle. I really do. So I will continue reading this. I would say in ranking so far, I would have to say it would go like this at the moment. So it would go For the Missing, To Catch a Killer, and Rewind at the moment. This is how I would rank it at the moment. So this is my least one that intrigues me, and this is the most intriguing. So yeah, I have got one book left now. What is You Can Trust Me. So let's give this a read and see what I think of it and where I would rate it. I'm actually really enjoying this. I really am enjoying doing this video. Got another prologue, what ain't that long, so I'll probably read that as well. And the first chapter. This chapter isn't long at all. It's about 7 pages, so easy read that. So let's get on. And that's that. Okay, I finished the first chapter of this one of You Can Trust Me. Yeah, I'm very interested in it. I am interested in it. And I was thinking, do they actually have these people in real life? Like, do these people actually exist? Because it's very interesting. A ghostwriter. Like, they must have these people in real life. Like, I know celebrities do get people, like music people, like the music celebrities. They do get other people to write their songs for them. So it must happen in the book community as well. Like, other celebrities must get ghostwriters to write their books for them, or get other people to write their books for them and just put their name on it. Like, that's shocking. That's really shocking, and I'm really shocked. But anyway, this It's really good. It is interesting. I would say this is at the moment at the bottom. It's my least interested book that I'm interested in at the moment. So yeah, and it looks like this one is going. So you will see both stories of both people, but it looks like it's got part 1 here. It says Nikki, and then that goes on for a while. How long does this go on for? So it does go part 1 Nikki, so all of that here is all Nikki's point of view. So all of that is Nikki's point of view. Then part 2 is Olivia's, so that little chunk there is Olivia's point of view. And then part 3, I've just had a quick look through, and the chapters jump back and forth between Olivia and Nikki, so you do get dual point of views. What I like in thriller books, I like different point of views in them. So yeah, I'm very interested about that fact. I do, because I like finding out different things. Like, one person could see it this way, but then the other person could see it a different way, and you kind of can put them together and figure out what's going on. And yeah, I like it. But yeah, this is basically Nikki, talking about Nikki, what she does. That's what the first chapter is basically about, is what she does. Going through about her book that she's writing for a chef at the moment. So it's not their so she's not writing about Olivia's personal life at the moment. She's only writing about her job that she's got at the moment, what is a chef, what she's just about to finish. And she's already found out a secret that she said that she will not publish yet. They are going to wait until the book gets published, and then the chef's going to announce something. So yeah. But yeah, it's okay. The prologue is very interesting. Very interesting. That did draw me in. Because it's obviously talking about Olivia's past and what happens. Like, the house, sounds like the fight took part and the house caught fire. Who caught the house on fire? That's a question that we need to find out. But yes, it is very interesting. I would say it is at the bottom. So out of these 4 books, I would have to say it goes like this. I have swapped them around and it would go like this. So to go Rewind, For the Missing, To Catch a Killer, and You Can Trust Me. This is how I would read them. Out of all of these, this is the order I would read them in. So yeah, I am very interested in getting to this one, to Rewind, because it is very interesting. I really do want to know what goes on in this one now. But yeah, they are the 4 books that I received last year in a subscription box, and they've literally been sitting on my shelf, and they are all very interesting. I am interested in all of them, and I can't wait to actually get on and read them. So yeah, hopefully I can get on and reading them soon. But yeah, they are the books. Yeah, but they are the books that I have reviewed for this video. If you are interested in any of these, or if you have read any of these, and please let me know your thoughts of these books. If you have read them, let me know down below in the comments below. I very much appreciate that. And if you like this vlog, and you like this idea, I don't mind doing it more, because I actually really enjoyed it. Like, I really did actually enjoy doing this, so I'm definitely want to do it more. I can do it with more thriller books, as I've got loads of thriller books. I've got romance, I've got fantasy, I've got contemporary, I've got a small collection of historical fiction books that I can do, or horror. I've also got a collection of middle grade books as well. If you'd be interested in me to doing that, I can pick four books out of all of these. I can easily read them for you, and you can see my thoughts about them. But no, I am very interested. I really would like to do this again because I really did enjoy this. This was actually really fun to do. So yeah, I really did enjoy this. But yeah, they are the books and they are my thoughts of all these books. So I'm definitely thinking that I might go on and read this one after this video, because it is very interesting and I want to get to it as soon as possible now. So I definitely will do that. That's it for this video, guys. If you did manage to get it to the end, I'm going to start this trend because I like it with the other YouTubers that do it. They leave an emoji. So I'm going to leave an emoji. I'm going to leave, as this is my favourite book out of all of them, I'm going to leave the little rewind arrow button for the emoji. Hopefully we can find it. I'm sure there's 2 arrows. If not, it will be the pause button, because I know there's definitely a pause button or a red arrow. Yeah, I will leave either one of them here for you, and yeah, I will leave the emoji here. If you did get to the end of the video and you want to say something, just leave this if you didn't know what to say. But yeah, I will like to know your thoughts of these books, and if you've got any other recommendations for me, I very much like that, and I will try my best to get back to you all in the comments. I will. But yeah, that is it for this video, guys. If you like the video, give it a like, and if you want to see more bookish content from me, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell notification to be notified. But I will see you in the next one, guys. Bye.